management at the end when he's, like, proposing at the baseball game or whatever, and Giuliani, like, kinda ends it, say, it's really funny to see him knowing, like, what he was to the country at that moment. Like, that's who he
Yeah.
was, right? He was making appearances in movies, he was on news channels, he was a celebrity, he was America's mayor.
Yes, man. He was a celebrity who's beloved,
Beloved.
right?
And then now you see him one
Crazy, man.
one of the most hated men, but it's funny to see him pop up in a movie.
It's amazing what Trump derangement syndrome drove the establishment and the machine to do to a lot of these guys. I mean, it's pretty sad, actually. Roger
Yeah.
Stone went to jail.
Oh, I fucking forgot about Roger
Steve
Stone, yeah.
Bannon. I mean, all these guys have gone to jail over
Yeah.
being associated with Trump. And now they're quivering and freaking out and crying on air because Trump's back in like a month.
I know
He's
they didn't think he would come back. They
I
really didn't think he would come back.
It's really funny, like, it's basic playground rules, people. What goes around, it comes back around, round and round and round and round.
Yeah, I do love, dude, all you heard on, like, Pod Save America before the election. Pod Save America, the shit they were saying about how once we're gonna take the House, we're gonna take the Senate, and we got the presidency, depending on our margin in the Senate, we gotta end the filibuster. We're gonna have to
I
get rid of
know,
the
yes,
filibuster.
oh,
We're
dude.
gonna have to, you know what I mean? We're probably gonna have to stack the Supreme Court. Maybe Puerto Rico should become a state. We'll get a couple more in the dude. Like the shit they were saying was totally going to upend our the American system, right? The American political system. Now that they lost, they're all like, "Yeah, that filibuster is kind of a good thing."
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
We weren't serious about getting rid of it.
They're pretty screwed for a little while. I was reading how the last time it kinda shook out this way electorally and popular vote wise, um, Republicans kinda held office for, like, 16 years
Oh, wow.
or 12 years,
And then what? That led into the '90s,
and then Clinton took over.
which was kinda like the best time ever
Was the best time ever.
until it crashed.
Well, we had to have 9/11 and start the new world order, Mike. Come on, man.
You always gotta refresh to be fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Refresh refresh to be fresh, man.
The problem is, and this is no joke, in the '90s, the middle class was getting too big, too powerful.
Right, so they had to
Yeah.
eliminate it,
Re
basically.
redistribute the wealth, shrink the middle class.
Yes. And, that's why we're here now. Everyone's broke. We're all poor. That's why I think Trump won too. Everybody's realizing that we're all poor together. It doesn't matter what color your skin
Oh,
is.
I know.
If you're not in that tiny 1% up there, man, we're all in this on the same team.
It's that, Theo Von joke, the funniest joke ever, where he's like, "You people think I stole all your shit, bought and sold your ancestors, and then moved in right next door? If I have your shit, where is it? Somebody else took it."
Yeah, man. No, if we're all sitting in traffic together, we are all slaves together. All
Oh,
right,
all
all of
slaves,
us, man.
yeah.
That's how it really works. Truth be told, shall we finish this journey down the pardoning of Hunter Biden?
Oh, yeah,
Bit
yeah.
more juicy factoids coming out.
Pardon my tangent.
For a criminal case in which he pleaded guilty to federal tax evasion. The pardon, a striking reversal for the president.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes, I will not pardon him.
White House aides, even after the election, had also repeatedly said Biden would not pardon his son.
That question multiple times. Our answer stands, which is no.
But as NBC News first reported, the president did decide to reverse course over the holiday weekend at his family's annual Thanksgiving getaway in Nantucket. In a statement, Hunter Biden writing, "I will never take the clemency I've been given today for granted." President Trump, meanwhile, questioning whether Biden would pardon those imprisoned for the January 6th attack on the Capitol, writing on
Dude,
What a piece of shit! What a piece of shit! Just so the American people know, I won't be taking this for granted. I do appreciate this clean erasure of all my crimes for the last 11 years. Insane.
Not even like a mention like, "Wow, thank God am I blessed to live in the greatest country in the world, the
No.
United States of America, where m I, get this pardon." I
Ah,
mean,
thank
come
God for the Constitution, which gave your dad the power to pardon you. Come on, man. Give a shout out.
I mean, Democrats, they hate the Constitution. Remember they wanted to destroy it before the election?
That's trash, Frank.
It's
It was written
total
by white men.
That's right.
Come on.
Not according to, ChatGPT. Come on, Mike.
That's
Like
right.
3 black lesbians, an Indian guy, and,
That's right. Yeah, the black Native American.
those were the, forefathers. So, alright, so Hunter pardoned. Everybody knew this would happen. It's kind of
Everybody.
just funny, right? Like, this farce of an administration that was the Joe Biden
Yeah.
term here. What a fucking clown show from day one. The health secretary, some
Oh,
dude
I
pretending to be
know.
a woman. The guy who wears a dress with red lipstick and steals women's
The
what is it?
luggage.
Luggage at the airport, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there was one guy who, had gay sex in the Senate. Another, the other trainee fellow who flashed the camera at the Easter Day thing.
Oh, remember that?
Dude, the list is endless with this
Do you remember that Easter? No, that Easter photo